It was supposed to be just another magical night under the stars. Coldplay, thousands of fans, and a stadium buzzing with energy. But what started as a romantic concert moment turned into a corporate scandal seen by millions. While Chris Martin serenaded the crowd at Gillette Stadium, the Jumbotron captured something no one expected. A man and woman, caught in the spotlight, quickly ducked and tried to hide. Martin joked, either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. What he didn't know? He may have just exposed an alleged affair, live, in front of tens of thousands. And that was only the beginning. On July 16th, Coldplay lit up Gillette Stadium in Boston with one of their signature high-energy performances. The crowd was electric, the music was soaring, and then the Jumbotron zoomed in on a couple in the audience. It was supposed to be a sweet, light-hearted kiss cam moment. But what happened next had everyone, including Chris Martin, doing a double take. The man and woman on screen looked stunned. Within seconds, they ducked their heads, trying to escape the camera's gaze. The reaction was so intense, it didn't go unnoticed. Martin paused mid-performance and said, either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. The crowd laughed, but the awkwardness lingered. Something about the moment felt off. And, as it turns out, that brief clip would soon explode online, revealing far more than anyone expected. The internet doesn't miss a beat, and within hours, the mystery couple on the Jumbotron had names. The man was identified as Andy Byron, CEO of a tech company called Astronomer. The woman beside him? Kristen Cabot, Astronomer's chief people officer. That's when things got messy. Because Byron isn't married to Cabot. He's reportedly married to a woman named Megan Kerrigan Byron, and she was nowhere near that concert. Online sleuths dug deep, comparing LinkedIn profiles, press releases, and even old company photos. The evidence piled up fast. And soon the story wasn't just about a concert. It was about a possible affair, broadcast live to thousands, and now viral across the internet. But the real shock came when people started reaching out to Megan directly, and her response said more than words ever could. As the clips spread like wildfire, the internet turned its attention to Megan Kerrigan Byron, Andy's wife. Her Facebook page, once quiet, was suddenly flooded with messages of support, sympathy, and speculation. Then, just as quickly, it vanished. Megan removed Byron from her name and deactivated her account. No public statement, no denial, just silence. And that silence spoke volumes. Meanwhile, Andy Byron's LinkedIn profile went into lockdown. Comments were disabled, posts were wiped, and eventually, the entire profile disappeared. Kristen Cabot's page stayed up, but eagle-eyed users noticed something strange. Her past posts praising Byron's leadership and their energizing conversations during her hiring process suddenly felt different. The digital trail was unraveling, and every move, or lack of one, only fueled the fire. But the internet wasn't done digging. What they uncovered next pulled even more people into the spotlight. Once the identities were confirmed, the internet did what it does best. It turned the scandal into a spectacle. TikTok lit up with reaction videos, Reddit threads dissected every frame, and Twitter coined the hashtag Coldplaygate. The moment became meme material overnight. Some joked that Coldplay had accidentally launched a new genre, concert exposés. Others turned Chris Martin's stunned expression into reaction GIFs. Even Elon Musk chimed in with a laughing emoji under one viral post, adding fuel to the already blazing fire. But it wasn't just jokes. Former Astronomer employees started speaking out. Anonymous posts described Byron as a toxic boss, with blurred lines between leadership and favoritism. The concert moment had cracked open something deeper, and people were ready to talk. Still, the most unexpected twist was yet to come. because someone else in that viral clip was about to get pulled into the drama. As the scandal gained traction, attention shifted from the concert to the company behind the couple, Astronomer. Despite the viral chaos, Astronomer stayed silent. No press release, no internal memo, not even a vague statement. But the silence only made things louder. Digging into the company's history, viewers found a press release from just months earlier, where Byron personally welcomed Cabot as Chief People Officer. His words? Kristen's exceptional leadership, her passion for fostering diverse, collaborative workplaces. It all sounded polished, but now it read differently. Cabot had also praised Byron during her hiring, saying she was energized by their conversations. In hindsight, those quotes felt like breadcrumbs, hinting at a relationship that may have gone far beyond professional. Then came the whispers from inside. Former employees described a culture of blurred boundaries, favoritism, and quiet discomfort. Some claimed promotions felt personal, not earned, and one name kept popping up, someone else who appeared in the viral video. That's when things got even more tangled. As viewers re-watched the viral clip, one detail stood out. A third person sitting beside Byron and Cabot. Her reaction was subtle but telling. A glance, a shift, a moment of visible discomfort. That woman was Alyssa Stoddard, Astronomer's senior director of people, and her presence wasn't just a coincidence. Just weeks before the concert, Stoddard had been promoted by Cabot. The timing raised eyebrows. Was this a close-knit leadership circle, or something more complicated? Online speculation surged. Some claimed Stoddard looked caught in the middle. Others wondered if she knew what was going on, or if she'd been blindsided like everyone else. Her LinkedIn remained active, but quiet. No comments, no updates. Just a digital profile sitting in the eye of a storm. And while the internet debated her role, another twist was already brewing. One that blurred the line between truth and fiction. Just when the internet thought it had seen it all, a new post began circulating, an alleged apology from Andy Byron himself. It looked official, it sounded remorseful, and for a moment people believed it, but it was fake. The statement was quickly debunked, traced back to a parody account. Still, the damage was done. The fake apology reignited the frenzy, with users debating whether Byron should speak out, or if silence was his strategy. Speculation spiraled. Was the concert moment a PR stunt gone wrong? Was it a genuine mistake? Or was it something more calculated? Some theorized that the couple didn't expect to be caught. Others believed they wanted to be seen. Theories ranged from accidental exposure to deliberate sabotage. And with no real statement from Byron, Cabot, or Astronomer, the mystery only deepened. But one thing was clear. The internet wasn't letting this go. What started as a fleeting moment on a concert Jumbotron became a full-blown internet spectacle, exposing not just a possible affair, but a tangled web of corporate dynamics, silent reactions, and unanswered questions. Chris Martin may have joked in the moment, but the fallout was anything but funny. A CEO, a chief people officer, a third colleague caught in the crossfire, all thrust into the spotlight by a single camera pan. No statements, no denials, just digital footprints and a wave of speculation that refuses to die down. Whether it was an affair, a misunderstanding, or something in between, one thing's for sure. Coldplay's concert didn't just entertain, it revealed. And now, Millions are watching not for the music, but for what comes next. Because in the age of viral moments, even a stadium full of fans can't drown out the truth.